Hello everyone and welcome to the Trade Ideas Live Trading Room Recap for Friday, April the 8th. My name is Barry Anderson. I'm the moderator of our trading room. This is the address to get into the room. It is a free room. I share my screen all day long and I'm on the mic between 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. If you'd like to take out a subscription to Trade Ideas, this is a link that you can use and you can put the promo code HOLLY6, that's HOLLY 6, the number 6, all in capital letters, and that'll get you some good discounts off our monthly, annual, and our premium packages. All right, now I am in a little trade right now. I don't expect too much out of it, to be honest. This is EQR. I'm short this at 74.40. This came from the GBI, the green bar ignored. If I just bring this up on a 5, I think it was from the 5-minute. You'll see what I was looking at here. So it would be right here. Maybe a little bit difficult to see, but you see here's the trend down. Here's the green bar, and it's totally engulfed by this previous red candle. Now, why I liked it a little bit, and again, I'm looking at this, there's resistance here. This is more of just a test for me. But I like this topping tail right there on the green candle. I always like to see that. That would basically saying to me that the buyers did try to take it up, and the sellers took over again, and then the trend may continue downwards. But this is just I don't want to call it a board and trade, but I mean just something to take a look at. I have a very tight stop on it, so I'll just keep an eye on it. And again, I'm in short at 74.40. Probably very, very beholden to the SPY, what the SPY is doing. However, let's take a look at a couple of trades today that were somewhat exciting, especially the LB trade, I guess. This turned out to be a pretty good trade for me. And LB came, I have here just a very, very simple top list showing me the stocks that are down the most in terms of absolute dollars. I don't know if LB is still on the list here. It still is, but when I saw it this morning, it was right at the top of the list. And you can see what happened. I mean, it closed yesterday at 84.15, and look at this. Look how far it came down, $80. So what I looked at, of course, things like this, I'm always looking for a potential bounce. I'm not looking to, try to ride this train, the short train down, unless of course you had some kind of a pattern formed out of it. But I wasn't trying to, join this momentum. But I am looking at a bounce. And what I liked about it was that we're right at the whole number, $80. So, I watched it for a bit. You see how it got down to 79.85, and then again right down there, 80. Basically, it looks like about 79.97. So 80 looked like it was going to hold. So I took the trade right here. Let me just put a mark on here. Mark up at 80.19. 80.19. And I was able to get out. I took some out immediately, almost immediately. This popped up very quickly. I took some out here at $80.50, $80.50. I took some more out here at, and this is all in the same candle. I took some more out here at 80.90 just in case it was going to stall at the whole number. And then, boy, I thought maybe it's even going to get through the next whole number. It tried, but as it didn't, I took the balance out at, what was the price? 81.21, 81.21. So actually it was right around here. So same candle actually. So great trade. It was an early trade for me, and it happened very, very quickly. So, basically set the tone for me for the rest of the day. Now, I did get back into it. What did I do here now? I think I actually tried to short this. Yes. I got back into it at 80.90. So right about here, as it broke down through $80, $81, I took a short position right there at 80.90, but I got whipped out. It went back up to through 81, and I was lucky at the time. I thought I was lucky to get out at 80.98. I reshorted at 80.81. I said to the room that if it got back down below this level here, I would probably get back into the short. I took the short at 80.81 and was able to get out a couple of pieces at 80.60 and 80.50. So, not fantastic, but this was really the trade though, right here. This being able to capitalize on this little pop off the bounce. Now the other one that was interesting was LYB. Now this I got a shout out to Brian in our room because he posted that LYB had a fire in their plant, and this was the reason. Because when I saw this, let's switch to a 5-minute chart. When I saw this, I think he posted it right around there. So we watched this thing just collapse. And again, I'm looking to play the bounce. I mean, look how far down it went. 82.24 from when it started, 86.71, so almost $4.50. So again, I'm always looking to play a bounce, and I was able to, let's see, 83.57. I watched this area for quite a long time, and I had said that if it got above 83.50, I would take the trade. So I took the trade right about here, 83.50. It was actually 83.57. So I took the trade right here, rode this candle up, got out at 83.88 and 83.74. Again, you have to be very, very careful. I was watching this one like a hawk. And I got back in it when it broke 84 up here. There's a mark, horizontal line. I got back in it when it broke. Here's a little pullback. It broke above 84. Looked like it was going to hold. And got out at 84.30 and 84.52 in this range. So, adding it up definitely was a nice, turned out to be a nice trade. And again, kudos to Brian for bringing that to the room. And that's what I always say about our room. We got great collaboration. It's certainly not all about me just, calling out potential trades and all. We have, a lot of eyes watching different things. So, had he not done this, I did see, I mean, I did have another alert window that caught it, but it would have been with a few other alerts, so I may have missed it. But the fact that he posted in the room, fire in the plant, that got me, and I'm sure a lot of other people watching it. All right, and the EQR, yeah, doing really nothing. Just again, here's my short sell. My stop certainly is probably now going to be 46. And I wouldn't let it get above that. And now I see it's taking a little bit of a drop. Again, I'm not looking for very much. It was more of a test to see how well that particular setup worked. I like this topping tail right there. I'm just looking. I just got an alert on the SPY. The SPY is going down. Let me just see here. No, I'm wrong. That's right. I had an alert here. I wanted to see if the SPY could break these two topping tails right there. So now we're in a bit of a rally mode for the SPY. It took out these two topping tails right there, and so we might be in a bit of a rally mode. And that I'm surprised actually that EQR, yeah, EQR will probably track. This is some kind of a residential REIT, so probably going to track the SPY a bit. All right, so I got to be careful. Not careful. I don't think it's going to move quickly, but just want to make sure it doesn't go over probably 746 for me. All right, well, that's it for today. Next week, earnings season kicks off on Monday. Alcoa releases earnings, and that's usually that is kind of what everybody feels is the start of earnings season, the next quarter. So next week, I think there are about 140 companies releasing earnings. Not an incredible amount, but for comparison's sake, this week it was less than 80. So we will start to see a ramping up in the number of companies as over the next 2, 3, 4 weeks, and actually next several months really. But Alcoa kicks it off on Monday, so I'm expecting a lot more action out of my options window. Look how few I've had today, and none of them. Okay, there's only one DLTH that was around earnings. But once earnings season kicks in, gets into full swing, we will see a lot more action here. I'll probably have to tighten up my filters, in fact, so that I don't get inundated. But we'll see a lot more action. So if you've been a guest in our room and you're thinking, well, there's not a lot of action going on, please come back over certainly the next couple of weeks, and I think you're going to really see a lot of action. Okay, so that's it for me today. Again, here's the address to get into our room, free room, share my screen all day long, live between 9 a.m. And 4 p.m. on the mic. And again, here's how to take out a subscription to Trade Ideas. Use the promo code HOLLY, HOLLY, all in caps, 6, the number 6, so HOLLY 6. Thanks for listening and have a great weekend, and we'll see you in our trading room on Monday. Bye-bye.